Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, it's Wednesday morning here at the Speedway. It's not officially a day open for business, but we are open for business. And right off the bat, when we opened up the curtain, this gentleman Chris brought in his Road Glide. He's already got like the riser adapter system on there with the thrashing risers and bars, but he wanted them a little taller, so he wants us to add the 1-inch spacers. It's become a little bit complicated because of that riser adapter. It uses a different style of bolt, and the bolt that was in it wasn't long enough. So right now, Mike is actually over at the Home Depot or the Fastenal or wherever you can find a suitable bolt that's 1 inch longer than what we have. Chip's got his motorcycle up there doing some service on it, and we've already got one Supreme oil change that's been done and gone, and got the second one up on the lift right now. You know, technically today is still a setup day. So last night, Possum over here pulled in LED lights, the Cicada audio. The A10 Motorsports is pulling in over there. They had some troubles getting here, so they got here a little bit late, so they're setting up today. A lot of other vendors still setting up today. Chip is just finishing up doing his annual service or mileage service. You see his last oil filter he put on at 264,000 miles, and now the motorcycle has 274,000 miles. And for those of you who don't believe that 10,000 mile or once a year oil changes is okay because you're old school, well, it works, and it works very, very well. Truth of the matter is, AMSOIL with 10,000 miles on it is still probably better for your bike than some of the other competitors' oils out there that are fresh out of the bottle. All right, we've had a few more oil changes come in and out. Chip's up there doing one right now. And we just had another handlebar bushing job where somebody had the rubbery bushings in there, didn't like them, so we put the solids in. Now it's about 3 o'clock, and I've got to get over to the vendor meeting, so I'm about to jump on Dr. Evil, run down there, and see what new stuff they're going to talk to us about. All right, guys, so the vendor meetings are going to be held here underneath the solar pavilion. Basically, they usually just kind of talk to us about, where we're going to park, what hours we're going to be open, and what resources are kind of available to us. Nothing fancy. All right, guys, well, I got caught up with organizing, thrashing stuff, and the guys kept working on bikes. We did beat our sales for today compared to last year, but literally by like $6 or something. It wasn't by much at all, but up is up, so that's a win as far as I'm concerned. Now it's like 6:40 in the evening. We've got everything pretty much closed up. We had Wes's car here earlier, also trying to diagnose and repair a oil leak. We think we got it taken care of, but only time will tell. So he's here to pick it up. His wife's in the truck. He's gonna get that. We're getting ready to go out to dinner. So I think Mike has an Italian joint that he wants to take us to. Giuseppe's, you said it was? Yeah. But we're going to find the long way to get there so we get some miles in, because it's just beautiful out here tonight. It's breezy and windy, but it's nice and cool. Not cold, but it's not hot. Just beautiful. So we're going to enjoy that ride. Guys, so we made it over here to Giuseppe's Pizza, and yeah, we took Beach Street in the loop up to get up here. It was just a pretty nice ride. Okay, Mustang guy, you got mufflers. All right, so it's not the place I thought we were going. I thought it was someplace we'd been before, and it's definitely a different place. Now, we did have to go swimming with the bikes a little bit. Part of the loop there coming through the state park, the water was completely over the road. It wasn't real deep. We could see the cars ahead of us were going through. When we came up on it, there was other motorcycles doing U-turns, and I don't even call it U-turn. Somebody was duck walking their bike in a circle. The good thing we weren't going fast, or we would have probably crashed into them, because they were just sideways in the middle of the road. People just should really learn how to ride their bikes and how to make U-turns on a 2-lane road. But I digress. Either way, we pulled to the side. We're like, well, Mike was like, do you care about driving through some salt water? I'm like, I don't care. So yeah, I went through. I stood up in the rear pegs. I still got my feet wet a little bit, but there was probably parts of it were like 8 inches of standing water. Other parts of it were thin. Yeah, it all depends.
About a quarter mile, I guess.
Yeah, it was probably about a quarter mile long. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera out, and I was worried about keeping the bike slow and aiming for the shallow spot. So we didn't get any of that on footage. Well, unless Alan recorded me, because he was behind me.
Let me add the picture.
We can take like a big selfie. It doesn't have to be just. My name's Riley. Come to Giuseppe's, get something to eat. I can't wait to see you. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Perfect. All right, guys, dinner at Giuseppe's was fantastic. Mike, you made a really good choice. Thank you for that. The pizza was really good. The salad was really good. Everything was good. And Riley was an awesome server. Very pleasant to deal with. Even the cooks. We talked to one of the cooks and stuff. Man, the place is just fantastic. If you guys are here for Bike Week, come check them out. Make sure you tell them that Amzel Adam sent you.
Was that you that said pick us up?
Hi guys, here we are at the Wawa, stopping for some coffee after having that wonderful Italian dinner. Again, Mike, Alan, and I took the long way to get here, so it probably took us 45 minutes to get back over here, because we just went all the way along, Flagler and A1A down. Katie and her brother James met us here, met me here, and then Alan came back up. I guess Mike went home. So we've been sitting here drinking coffee and talking and having a good time. But now it's time to close the video and start editing. Now I gotta say something funny here, actually. Well, I thought it was funny anyways. I went in and I got coffee today, and I finally remembered to use my gift card. Remember, we got a gift card when we were, was it Ocean City? I think, I forget. But I never made it to the Wawa while we were in Ocean City. But yesterday, I went to a Wawa 3 times, and every single time meant to use my card. Completely forgot. Katie was laughing at me last night because she's like, you're just retarded. I'm like, yeah, I know. But anyway, guys, today was a pretty good day. Everything went well. Dinner was fantastic. Tomorrow is the official opening day for biketoberfest. We're really hoping it's going to rock and roll. Got some appointments already scheduled. We think it's going to be a good day. We hope it's going to be a good day. So if you guys are coming into town, stop by and see us. If you are coming to Biketoberfest, make sure you go to Giuseppe's and visit Riley. Tell her that we sent you. The food there was really, really good. If you like Italian food, you're probably not going to go wrong. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time we see you, keep those engines running.